Yo guys, it's me, Toddy8131. I am back, guys, streaming today, or, streaming a little bit later than I would have wanted, but as I said, on the community post and stuff, I've got to pick my times when I can fit it in and stuff like that, because, I'm not always going to be able to fit it in at the exact moment that I would want to. That's just what's going to happen, you know what I mean? But we're back streaming, guys, today for literally the first time in about how many bloody goddamn weeks at this point. It's the first time for about 9 days that I've streamed, and it's a little bit ridiculous on my part, guys. I apologize for that. I really do. Yo, Adam, good to have you here, bro. I know you've been wanting me to stream. But yeah, I apologize for the fact that I haven't been able to stream for a little while. Yo, Mac, how you doing, bro? Yeah, I know you have, bro. I know you have, bro. I've been reading all those messages, bro. Yeah, I hope you're okay. Thank you, Gabriel Martinelli. Don't you worry, bro. I'm okay. I'm okay. I just needed some time for myself, because it was funeral weekend and stuff like that. So obviously, just like when, it actually happened, I needed that time to just relax and stuff like that. Plus also the fact, obviously, that my mum's now back home. So obviously, with that as well, that also made it so that, it made me very busy, and stuff like that. But it's fine. Ugh. And I've been a bit ill as well, so I've got a little bit better now, I've had the triple threat, you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you, Mac, for congrats on the cup. I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, it's kind of like I've just had that triple threat, I've had the funeral, mum getting back home, and then also me being ill. So with all those three things combined, streaming is just not possible, you know what I mean? Because I've either been really exhausted, not in the mood, or, stressed as fuck, But yes, Gene, the return of the king, I am back. Don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry. Ten Hag in or out? Oh, in. There's no debating that. The don't need Europa. Okay, yeah, Chelsea, like I said. Yeah, I know it was Chelsea. But yeah, no, of course people want thingy. Well, don't you worry, Gene. We are going to destroy Arsenal, bro. We're not going to destroy Arsenal. We're going to destroy everybody. But yeah, like I said, of course I want Ten Hag in. The choices at the moment in terms of new managers are pathetic. I don't know why it should be. I know we do just need the 3 more lads, 3 more subs, but I'm hoping we can do that. Normally when I do some shorts videos as well, we'll get a new couple of subs or new people to the community. So I'll try and do that in the next day or two. And I've got a couple of videos I want to put out as a shorts video. But yeah, like I said, the options in terms of other managers over Ten Hag are shocking. I wouldn't want any of the people we have available. The people that are available, right? I'll go through them. Allegri, Juventus, X. Pioli, AC Milan, X. Xavi, Barcelona, X. There's a Porto manager who's available. Thomas Frank, no thanks. Kieran McKenna, no thanks. De Zerbi, no thanks. Thomas Tuchel, no thanks. None of them are better than Ten Hag. Because I know you might say, oh, Thomas Tuchel won the Champions League. Yeah, he also got third with the most expensive team in the Bundesliga. So, no. Potter as well. I forgot about him. Dog shit. Ten Hag is top. Now that Jurgen's not here, all the other teams are getting new managers. Realistically, Ten Hag is what? Top 4? Because if you go by ability, Pep's first, Arteta's second, Emery's third, then it's Ten Hag. You know what I mean? There's no others. Ang's not better than him. The new fucking Chelsea got a new manager. Howe's not better than him. It's simple as that. He's the 4th best manager in the Prem. Because you can't say Arnie Slot or fucking, other people like that. Because they haven't fucking managed the game. So, He's not third, bro. He's not third, bro. The reason I don't think you're going to do well with Maresca, I'm just going to be honest. He had, I think it was like a 30, it was like 20 something, 30-point lead in the championship, and he almost bottled it in the last part of the season because apparently he doesn't actually play that fun football. Like, it was a lot of 1-0s and like stuff like that. So like, I don't know. That's the way I see it. Anyway, without me blabbering on, I'll actually get into what we're doing today, guys. We're doing McGee Step into Management today, right? Now, you guys killed the voting. I put the voting up. I said, what do you guys want to see? And you guys absolutely blitzed the voting on McGee Step into Management. You guys are loving this. You destroyed it. And we're back with it, you know? Now, as Gene said, if he is still here, I remember a little quote from last time out, guys. I don't know if Gene is still here, but he said a little quote from last time when we ended last time. I remember he was here last time. And, yeah, this is the month we've got to play today, guys. Let's just focus on the positives, which there isn't many of, which is the fact that there's a Wolves game in here. Other than that, guys, I have to play Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Spurs, and City. And that's my month. That is my month of football today, guys. That is the December. But as Gene put so well last time out, guys, this is a December to dismember. And I like that quote. And that's what we're going to do today, guys. We are going to dismember December, guys. That's what we're going to do. Why was I commenting on Chelsea post? Because you know why, right? You know why, Mac? Because when United got 8th, right, on the last day of the season, every fucking Chelsea fan came over to Man United after the result of a 2-1 and said, enjoy no Europe, enjoy no Europe, enjoy no Europe. You're not getting Europe. So, you know what? I thought I'll give it back when we won the FA Cup. And I thought, you know what? Enjoy conference. You know, like, that's why I did it, Mac. Right? That's why I bloody commented on Instagram, bro. And you know how many likes I got on that comment? I got over 1,000 likes on that comment, you know? I'm one of the top commenters on that bloody goddamn post because everyone fucking agreed with me. That's fucking why. Because, bro, that's fucking why, bro. I think we'll struggle with Wolves. Yeah, the rest are easy. You know what? I see that, Gene. Because so far this season, we have taken from the poor and given to the rich. You know what I mean? Now, last time out, guys, last video, we only actually got through 3 games in the video, guys. Or 4, actually, sorry. There was the Newcastle game. We did November, right? There was the Newcastle game, which we drew 1-1. And I played that, and I remember that we were 1-0 up, and we threw it away in, like, the last kick of the game. Then we simmed the game against Middlesbrough in the league, won that 4-0. We then played the Villa game, won that 3-1, and absolutely dominated them, by the way. The fact they scored was even lucky. And then we simmed against Crystal Palace, and we lost, obviously. Now, we have got a December to dismember today, guys. Arsenal, Wolves, Chelsea, Liverpool, Spurs, and City. Now, which ones of these teams, guys, should I actually play? You know, like, you know, opinion on Ipswich next season. I think if they can keep most of their squad, they'll be all. I think you know what? Out of the 3 promoted teams, right? I'm going to say this. It's an early predictions, right? I think 2 of the promoted teams will be safe. I think that Leicester are going to go straight back down. And the only reason I think Leicester are going to go straight back down out of the other 2 is because they lost their manager and they're going to lose all of his backroom staff as well. Because they're all going to Chelsea. I don't think whoever they bring in is going to be good enough to keep them in the Prem. And I will guarantee you, right? I will guarantee you this. When Maresca joins Chelsea, I'll guarantee you he tries to nick their best players off Leicester. Like Dewsbury Hall, you know, like Mavadidi, like stuff like that. So I think Leicester will go straight back down. That's my opinion. I think it's harsh on them because of the fact that Chelsea came in like little shites. Like little fucking goddamn piranhas nicking everything. But That's what I think will happen. I think Ipswich will be either 18th or 17th. I don't know which one. I'm not sure yet. But I think they will either just survive or just get relegated, right? And I think Southampton will win comfortably. I think they'll be like a 13th, 12th in the league kind of team. The team I think that will get relegated next season is Nottingham Forest. Because I think everyone is starting to hate Nottingham Forest because of their board being like, the VAR officials are a Luton fan, and then you've got all their players fucking like dancing in the changing room when they beat United and stuff like that. I don't like them. I hate fucking Morgan Gibbs-White. I hate stuff like that. If I could see any team in the Premier League get relegated, I would say Nottingham Forest. I think they're a ratty little shite of a club. But yeah. How many games do we think we're getting, guys? How many points am I getting from this month? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to think about 3. And I think I'll get 1 lucky win in here. And I don't even think it'll be against Wolves. But the bonus is, guys, we're in some good form at the moment. We are in some good form at the moment. Like, if we have a little look, guys, over at the bloody, at the 15 it's definitely a ballsy tactic, Adam, I will say. But if you look at this, guys, as much as I'm saying that this is a hard December, we're above a lot of those teams in the league. Like, if you look at that, we're having a good season, guys. Chelsea, obviously, are the team that are to beat. You know, they are in first. They've got, 33 points, 10 wins, 3 draws, 0 L's, right? Can we run polls? Yeah, you know what? I can run a poll. 1 minute. Let me, can I set a poll up? Let me start a poll. How many points are we getting, guys? How many points are we getting in this month? 0 to 5. 1 to thingy, and yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll leave that poll there, and when it ends, we'll see who's we'll see who's right. You know what I mean? We'll see who's right. But yeah, as you can see, guys, in terms of in the league, let me give you some loving as well, guys. I'll put some hearts in there for you guys. I see you spamming that. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we're doing pretty well in the league. We are. We're doing pretty flipping well in the league. Like, right now, as you can see, like, yeah, Chelsea will not be lifting the title, by the way, Mac. I will tell you that right now. 10 wins, 3 draws for Chelsea, but we're second. We're second on the 29 points right now. We're doing very fucking well in the league right now. Then you got Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, City, Aston Villa, Palace, Spurs, and then so on. Now, based on that form and what I just saw there, guys, remember, I'm only playing 3 of the games today. The other 3 are going to get simmed, right? I think we're going to play... I think we're going to play the Chelsea game, the Arsenal game, and the City game, I think. I think we're going to play Arsenal, Chelsea, and City, and we're going to sim Wolves, Liverpool, and Tottenham. Now, I know that's hard, but I will play the Chelsea game because I want to dismember them. I want to play the Arsenal game because they're the team just behind me in the league, so I need to grow a gap on them. They are literally 27 points. We're 29, so I can't let us slip that one. And I'm going to play City because there is no chance I win against City in a sim. They've got Haaland and shit. So the other ones I'm going to sim is I'm going to sim Wolves, I'm going to sim Tottenham, and I'll sim the Liverpool one, which I don't think will win. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do, Mac, but the difference is, mate, that's in the past. Do you know what did happen in the most recent week? You got put to the Europa Conference League, bro, and we put you there. That's what matters right now. Like, 4-3 don't matter, does it? At home, we have got to win. We have got to win, yeah. But that's what we're going for. We're going for the win. We got a transfer offer for Henry. How good has Henry been this season? Because if I remember correctly, guys, in the news, it did say that Henry wasn't too happy at the club. He wasn't getting as much game time and stuff. And I don't know if I need Henry. Because, he's not been bad, but he hasn't been good, look. If you look at those stats, look, yes, he's got the 1 assist in 9 games. He's also got 1 clean sheet. His average rating, however, compared to Mendy, it's worse. You know, it's as simple as that. I'm not going to accept it, but I am going to maybe negotiate it. Because what they've tried to do, Batiste, is they've tried to offer me a player in return. So they've tried to go, okay, you can have 560k and a Jose Perez, which I don't really know if I want a Jose Perez, to be honest, guys. Because in terms of left mids, I think I'm pretty set on left mids, you know? Like, my top scorer this season is literally my left mid, you know? My top scorer this season is literally Adingra. And then we've got Kozlowski, we've got Enciso, and then other than that, we've also got Antuna. Now, yes, he is good. He's a good player, right? He is. He is a great-looking player. But the difference is, I'm not sure I need that. If I accepted this deal for Henry, I would need a left-back again, because I only have 2. I have Henry and I have Mendy. If I got rid of Henry, I'd need someone to back up Mendy. Which means I could convert him to a right mid, but then I also have Adama on that side and, you know, other people. So, like, I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and negotiate this with my men. And I'm going to try and propose a new player. I'm going to see what fullbacks they're sitting with. Because they got Hector Bellerin, not a left back. They've also got Abner. Not a big fan of him, I will say. Like, Abner doesn't really look... I mean, he's 24. He's a pretty good backup. He's young. Like, he is young, but he's 4 ratings less than Henry. So it's like, am I willing to downgrade? I mean, I would get money as well. I wouldn't just go for him and straight swap. Other than that, I could go for... No, the keeper I don't need. Centre-backs, I feel like I'm pretty happy with what we've got. Strikers, they got Werner, but I don't need a striker. Jose Perez, like I said, he's old. He's an old player. It's like, am I willing to get him? Because I could go for this guy instead and go for Abdesamad Ezal Zuli. I don't know if I ever want to say that game again. I don't know if I ever want to say that name. Sorry, I said game. I don't know if I ever want to say that name ever again. Like, I might not sign him just because I don't want to go, oh my god, Ezal Zululi scored. You know, like, I don't think I want to do that. You know what? I'm going to try and get, because I don't think Abner's that great. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for one of their players that I think would actually be a good player for me, right? Instead of looking for, like, you know, like him, Boban Nezovic, 17 years old, 74 rated, I'm taking him. Just like him, bro. And if I can do him and, what, maybe that's... What, 6.5 would be about 13? Okay, if I do that, if I do 7.5 mil and Nezovic. I'll take that any day of the week. You think I wouldn't take that? That's a steal, is it not? Why would they accept that? Like, why would they ever accept that? That's a 17-year-old Croatian centre mid / CDM. He looks insane. We just scammed the fuck out of them. Like, bro, that's a scam, surely. He looks nuts. Like, he looks fucking insane, this player. You're a fucking... Like, they've been scammed, bro. I mean, I need to sign a left-back in January, but I can work with that. You know? I can sign a left-back in January. Rotation, that's fine. I have no issue with that. 5 years. Look at him, bro. And he doesn't want a release clause. Oh my god, it's even better. He's on 2.2k. I don't want him to reject my contract. So I'm going to give him a big contract. I'm going to give him like 15k. And I'm going to give him a signing bonus of like 600k. Or maybe like 800k. Because I do not want him to reject this contract. And I'm also going to give him a sum for 10 appearances and give him an extra 100k. I do not want this guy to reject this deal. Boom. Get this, bro. We've got him a nice 5-year. That's way too much contract. Look, don't worry, Mac, right? Because what you got to understand, right? It might be too much of a wage for the moment, right? It might be too much of a wage for the moment. He's a 17-year-old, 74 rated. In 1 year, he's going to be a fucking goddamn, like, 10k wages is fine. Because in 1 year, he's going to be, like, 80 rated. And then it's going to be like, well, now he would want, like, 100k wage. You know, he'll grow into the wage, and that's what matters. I have robbed them silly there. I have no issue with getting rid of Rico Henry, because I'll just go and find a left back in January. You know, like in January, I'll just find a new left back for the team, and we're just in 3 years we're gonna have an 84 rated Nezovic. You know what I mean? I've robbed them. I don't know what they're thinking. That is pretty much like Man United going, oh, we want to go and sign Anthony Robinson from Fulham, but in the deal we'll give you Kobbie Mainoo as half of it. Like, that just fucking doesn't happen, you know? Like, that's their best talent, and I've just nicked him off them for half the fucking... They're paying me money for him. Think about that. They're paying me money for that dude. You think he's a regen? I think he's Modric regen. I think he is Modric regen, because he's Croatian. Has Modric retired? That's what we're going to go and find out right now, guys. We're going to go to bloody search players and see if Modric has retired. Because if that's Modric's replacement... No, Modric is there. It's not Modric. Maybe it's Rakitic or something, I don't know. Maybe it's Rakitic. Let's move into it, shall we? Match day against Arsenal. Let's do the bloody press conference.
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you for your patience. Yes, thank you for your patience. Yes, I'm taking the questions now. Yeah, well, I'm in England. Gene isn't. He's Spanish, I'm pretty sure. The fans are believe losing Verbruggen is going to be a blow. Is Rushworth ready to step up? He's got all the tools to, you know? I got rid of Verbruggen because I sold him, and he's bloody goddamn dog shit, you know? Like, I got rid of Verbruggen because he was bad. And guess what? We got fucking, like, you know, and that's what we do. Have you got the depth in the squad to get a Champions League place? Every player will play their part. You might find yourself a very tough game against Arsenal, Mr. McGee. I like that. I like how he talked to me as Mr. McGee. Will you be making changes? I'll look at what we need. You know, that's what I'll look. I'll work with the players we've got.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, you're on the capital, yeah. Oh. Right. That's that done, guys. Training session now. Let me just get... What are we going to need against Arsenal? Like, realistically, what are we going to probably need? I think we can beat them down the wings, you know, because I have Adama Traore and, you know, people like that. I think... you know what? Whenever we play a big team, the main thing we always want to do is we want to do crossing scenarios, right? Because if we can beat them in the air, that's where we're going to get our chances. You know, like corners, things like that, you know? So we need to be good at the old crossing scenarios. You've missed something, bro. We've been doing some dealings, bro. You've missed something, bro. We've been doing some bloody goddamn next level bloody goddamn negotiation skills, bro. That's what you've missed. Okay, we're not going to pass this drill, guys. It's not going to happen, all right? So what I'm going to do is, I think, guys, I'm just going to accept the fact that this is not going to happen, all right? Because I can't be asked to do it another 2 times and make no progress, right? Like, I'm just going to go to exit, and we're just going to look at the team, you know? Like, it's not going to happen, guys. Let's fucking face it, you know? Like, I can't win that drill. Look, it's fine, bro. It's fine. But yeah, you've missed some pretty good fucking dealings from us, bro. Like, you've missed... When's the next PC stream? That'll probably be the next one I do, to be honest. That's probably the next one I do. I normally do them on weekends, and we got a weekend coming up, you know? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a pretty good side. That's a pretty good fucking team there, guys. I will admit. Oh, God. Yeah, bro, you missed me changing Rico Henry for a bloody goddamn future legend, bro. That side is going to be fucking ridiculous to play against. Like, that side is going to be fucking ridiculous. Like, Ramsdale in goal with Timber playing right back. That might be a weakness, by the way, because Timber isn't as quick as fullbacks. So maybe, like, my left winger can get past Timber. Marquinhos, that's not happening. I'm not getting past fucking Marquinhos. Like, that is not happening. Gabriel, Tierney, which is what they should do in real life, by the way. Like, I don't know why Arsenal keep trying to do this whole Zinchenko bollocks. Like, you've got a better left-back that's on loan this season. Just put him in, you know? Fucking career mode, no. Why have you not done it, you know? Rice, Odegaard, Jorginho, and then your Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli, you're in the team, bro. You're in the team. You know, you'll be pleased to know. Their bench is looking pretty normal, guys, because Estupinian, I sold them. I sold them Estupinian, and I got Ferland Mendy in return. You see what I mean about how I did a good deal, guys? Because, like, they're not even using Estupinian, you know? This is the team we're going with. We're going with Steele in goal, Lamptey, Mengi Marin, which worked last time, Henry, who obviously is in some dealings to leave in January, but I'm not that sad about that. We've got Mendy. I'll just have to get a backup. Hanche Olsen and Veltman playing in the CDM because we need that solidity. Then we got pace on the wings, guys, with Adama Traore and Adingra, both in some fine form at the moment. Gross as the cam and Joao Pedro as the striker. Get a better goalie. All right, Mac, you know what, right? By the end of this game, Steele is going to have proven you wrong. Because it's not about the rating. It's not about the rating, bro. It's not about the rating. You sit here saying, get a better goalkeeper. Steele's going to prove you wrong in this game. Steele's going to prove you wrong. Because it's not about the rating, it's about the players. What's up with my defence? My defence is playing well. Mengi and fucking Marin. Gene Marin. Yeah, exactly. Marin, look. Marin God. Gene Marin, bro. Like, they're playing nutty together. But here we go, at the Amex. Arsenal are here to visit. It's not about the rating, bro. You'll see. You'll see, bro. You'll be proven wrong here. Here we go. South T of Brighton. Here we go. Arsenal are here to you know, get busy. Now, they are 2 points behind me. A draw would mean we'd stay above them, but we don't go for draws, guys. We go for wins. Unless we get, like, maybe, I don't know, halfway through the game and we're clearly getting dominated. And then maybe a draw wouldn't be a bad little result. Okay, Rico Henry. We've nicked it past fucking Timber. And Timber's not catching him, guys. And this is Rico flipping Henry. And he's got no pass on, so he's going to go for it. And that's a corner.
Trying to pick out a teammate.
Oh! Penalty! Definite pen, guys. To be honest, in my opinion, I don't think that was a pen, but you know the dodgy refs. Ah, you know what? He kicked me in the leg. That's a naughty foul. Yeah. Penalty. Go on, Adingra. Well done, bro. Penalty. Early in the game. PGMOL. We're going to give it to Adingra, guys. He won the pen. It's only fair for him to get his next goal. You know where we're going with this, guys. Oh! Side netting! That's my man Adingra! Remember what I said, guys. Remember what I said when I said at the start, when I looked at their team. I said, you know, Jurien Timber, he hasn't got the legs at right back. He's not an actual right back. He's more of a centre-back playing right back. So I said it. I said, oh, look at McGee looking majestic, guys. He hasn't got the glasses on at the moment, and I'll tell you what, he looks majestic with those locks. I had to clear it, guys. I felt like I was about to run it out of play, so... Right, we just got to hold the lead and go for a counter-attack, guys. That's all we got to do. We don't have to push. Well done, Steele. Good little save there. I don't really like what he did with it, with the way he like pushed it back into play. I would have rather it just go out for a corner. But we did get the ball from it, so it's not like a bad thing. And now we've got Hanche Olsen running down the wing, and he can play it inside into Joao Pedro, and he can go round the man, and he can have a go. Little bit of a failure of a finish there, I feel like, from Joao Pedro. For the position he was in, I feel like he could have done a lot more with that.
Martinelli.
Back to Adingra. And Adingra's got the space, but it's not quite good enough from the shot. Right, they're going to try and run with Saka here, guys, but we just have to mark him off.
Will they profit from this situation?
Gene Marin, guys. Gene Marin's got him. Okay, maybe not.
Waiting for support to arrive and teammates to play it to.
Oh, God. Good save, Steele. Well done. Gotta go. That's fine, man. Don't you worry. I understand it. Don't praise Rico. Well, you know what? Like, look, I understand he's trying to leave. I do get that, right? But you got to understand it. Like, you know, he's 27. He's trying to go to, you know, experience something new. Like, I don't really want to praise him, but I'll tell you right now, if he gives it his all for the rest of the month, I can't really, you know, attack the mentality. That's the one thing I will say. You know? If he gives it his all for the rest of the month, I can't attack the mentality. That's beautiful from Adama there. Oh, look at Henry. What a run. He's going to have to cross it first time. He doesn't have the space. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What? How did that not end up in the back of the fucking net? I do not even know what fucking happened there. How the hell did that not end up in the back of the net? How did this? Look at that. It hits the keeper, hits the defender. Then it bloody goddamn hits my player. Hits their defender, bounces, and I don't know what Pascal Gross is doing, bro. No. Odegaard isn't getting this space. None of this space down the side. There you go. Well done, Rico. Good stuff. Gene, hold it off. Thank you, Gene. Okay, that clearance from Gene there was not good. Good save. Well done. I will say our defence is looking a little bit fragile at times. But you know what? Look, as long as we just keep the ball out the net, that's what matters.
Playing it short.
Well done. Good tackle there from Adingra. Okay, we're just going to go back to the centre-back, not force it.
Henry.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no point in forcing it if there's nothing there to be played.
Now, let's see what they can do here.
Back to Henry.
Gross.
Nice to Gross. To back post. Adama! How was he missed from there? Oh my God, I agree with the commentators. He has to hit the target from there. There's no missing from there. You can't do that, Adama. I know it's your left foot. I know your strong foot's your right foot. But fuck me, bro. You can't miss from there. Marin, yeah, you know, he is getting used to Prem football, I will say. I will agree with that. You know, like, you know, maybe Marin, he isn't quite fully ready for Prem football yet. But you know what? Like, I believe in him. You know, I do. I do believe in Gene. You know, don't you worry. Take the corner. Not corner, sorry. Throw in. I don't know my corners and throw-ins, apparently, guys. Okay, let's throw it to there. Back to Adama. Try and get the cross in. Joao on target. Good save from Ramsdale. Let's bring off Hanche, bring on Dahoud, you know, someone who's a little bit more known in that position. Pascal Gross, let's try and get another ball in here, shall we? Oh, and the substitute has done it! And what a story! What a story, guys. The man who came to us as part of the swap deal for Estupinian from Arsenal has scored against his old club to give me the second goal. What a fucking story. What a story. Estupinian bitched and whined last season to leave, and I put him in the swap deal with Mendy, and they gave me money and Mendy for Estupinian, and now Mendy has just gone and fucking goddamn delivered the hammer blow to Arsenal in the title race. What a fucking moment that is. What a moment that is. That, it just had to happen, didn't it, when Mendy came on the pitch? It had to happen for him to get the goal, to put us in the bloody goddamn driving seat. And look at this, look. Gabriel Martinelli is getting none of it with Mendy. That was a close one there, trying to get that.
Likes to run with the ball at his feet.
Okay, Gene Marin, just hold him off. What a challenge, Marin! What a challenge from Gene Marin there from behind him. I mean, it's still out for a corner, don't get me wrong. Like, the job is not done yet. But what a challenge. Oh, what was that? Saka bottling it like he always does in the big moments. But yeah, Dahoud, and he's played it to Adingra, and Adingra's got the space, and Adingra's going to cut back, and then cross it in, and Adama! Oh, not quite. Good play.
Emphasis on the clearance.
Okay, they're still getting chances, but it's fine. Steele has been good in this game. I will say. Remember what Max said at the start of the game. Do you remember? Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember? Yeah, they did fuck it up, Gabriel. I will say. They did fuck it up. But what I will say is, if you guys remember what Max said when he was still here at the start of the game, he said, you need a new goalkeeper. You need to replace Steele, because what's he doing in there? He kept the fucking clean sheet and he made a fuck ton of saves in that game. Brilliant goalkeeper. But yeah, 2-0. What a result. Take that away from the bloody goddamn game with our head held high, guys. We can hold our head high from that result. You know what I mean? I'd never say they really gave it that much of a go. But yeah, I think a lot of people did put in a good performance. I think Steele in goal was pretty much fantastic. I think Mendy and Mengi, I think, put in a really good performance in defence, and Henry. Maybe Jean Marin wasn't quite at his best, but I still think he did a decent job. I think the midfield was a little bit Like, I think maybe, you know, Dahoud, Hanche, Moder and Veltman, not the best in that midfield, but we didn't really need them that much. I think Adingra and Pascal Gross were really good. With a goal and assist each. And yeah, I think that's a solid little result, guys. You know, end of the day, we won a penalty, scored the penalty, and then we got a nice corner, guys. And remember what I said about how I think the corners are going to be crucial. And they were, you know, they were crucial. We scored. So yeah, I forgot to do post-match interview there, guys. I was meant to do the post-match interview, and I didn't do it. Okay, that's an L for me. Look at McGee looking happy there. Look at that face, bro. That's a face that you could always just smile at. You know, like that happy face right there from McGee, bro. You can just smile at that and just know what a bloody delight he's getting, you know? I think Adama, how did you find the game with Arsenal? Oh, you're giving me the post-match. Okay. How did you find the game with Arsenal, a hard team to play? I think that every team in the Premier League is a hard team to play. You know, you got to understand that every team in the Premier League has the ability to hurt you, you know, and I think that we rode that storm really well and knew that we had the positives to beat them on the set pieces. You know, I think we really knew that we had that the glory from the set pieces, you know, and I think that was definitely a big positive to play into that. I like this, you know, you're giving me the post-match press conference instead of McGee. I'm just going to try and answer it how McGee would, you know what I mean? Abdullah Simmer has been on balance, I don't know anything to do with it. Okay, I'll put him on performance, I don't mind doing that for Simmer. Team content goes up. Yeah, I like that, yeah, thank you. You're doing the like fucking, the like morale bar, yeah. I like that. The morale bar went up there, like, you know. I was disappointed you left me out, boss. I know you're in charge, but I felt 100% ready to play. Look, don't worry, bro. Don't you worry, bro. Look, I have to rotate the squad, man. It's fine, you know. You know what? For that, because you want to play, you know, and I like that attitude, you know. Your goalkeeper did okay in the game. Do you think you might need to get a better goalkeeper? No, I think I can trust in. I think I can trust in my goalkeeper. You know, I think Steele has got all the facilities to be able to keep the yeah, thank you for the background, you know, random camera flashes, you know, yeah. Yeah, you know, I think that, you know, I think that Jason Steele, you know, I think he's got all the capabilities to be, you know, a very solid deputy to Olsen, and I think that there's, you know, nothing I wouldn't do to keep him in the form he's in. Steele content goes up. Yep. I love this. Oh, I love it. If you look at that, by the way, guys, Chelsea dropped points. They lost their game. And last question, do you think you can win the league with the big win, or do you think it was a lucky win? I think we could definitely create, you know, I think we could definitely give ourselves a very solid chance to put us in the race for the league, but it's a long season and we have to take it game by game. You know, I think that's the important thing there. But yeah, this is going to be the team for the next game, guys. I'm going to be simming the next game, obviously. It's against Wolves. I can't play every game, guys, otherwise we will never, ever finish this career mode. So I already said that I'm simming this one. Jackson grabbed November Player of the Month. What kind of alternate reality are we in? The day he wins a Player of the Month, the day I'll probably be in my fucking grave or something. I don't know, bro. Like, that doesn't happen. How many goals has Jackson got in the league this season, you know? I want to know that. I want to know, how many goals has my man Jackson got in the Premier League this season? Oh, okay, 7. I mean, it's not even that high. Ødegaard's at the top, by the way. 12 goals for Ødegaard. Adingra's down there, look, in 7, in 10. I like that. But yeah, Ødegaard's at the top. Grealish, David, Richarlison, Nkunku, Diaz, Salah, Iglesias. There's a lot of good scorers there. The only one of my players that are in the top scorers list, by the way, is Adingra. I think some other people need to start scoring some more goals. Assists-wise, Iglesias is at the top of that with Ruter. Bloody hell, alright. Groves is in there for me. Is he the only player in there that's a Brighton player? No. Groves, Traore, and Tielemans are all in there. And I mean, look at that! You can't bloody talk about Jason Steele. Look at that, he's second in the bloody Golden Glove. Pickford's the only one ahead of him, and if you look at games played, you know, Pickford's only got 4 clean sheets in fucking 14 matches, whereas Jason Steele, 3 clean sheets in 7 matches. It's the least games played there, and you know, a very solid amount of clean sheets. Like, you can't complain about that. Anyway, let's move on with the thing, guys, shall we? We've got the Wolves match now. Obviously, I don't do the training sessions when I sim. Wolves team is looking like so, guys. They are a back 5 with Jose Sarr, Ait Nouri, Dawson, Bueno, that's a signing, I think. Kilman, Emerson, don't know why they'd want Emerson. I mean, it's such a Wolves signing, though, you know. Like, I could see it. You know, it's one of them where I could see Wolves making that signing. Because they always go for, like, Brazilian, Portuguese people, you know. Gomez in midfield with Andre, that's a signing. Hwang Hee-chan, Guedes, and Neto in the team, with their bench with Cunha, Semedo, Kalisic, Fornals, which is a signing, Sarabia, Doherty, and Bentley. Yeah, why is he linked? Probably just because he's played, like, you know, you guys just always go for, like, our players. You know, you took Mkhitaryan and Welbeck and stuff like that, you know, and they never really did anything, you know. That's just how it is. You know, we always have seemed to get the better deal. Well, apart from Sanchez, because, like, we obviously got Van Persie and he was nuts. But, you know, yeah, it's not a great, you know, thing. But yeah, anyway, guys, I think we just go into the game. That's the team. I said I'm simming this game because there's way too many other people. 3 centre-backs. It is going to be a tough game to break them down, guys. But I believe in my team. That's my team for the game. We're going with Jason Steele, with Ferland Mendy, Mengi, Catena, and Henry in that back 4. Igor and Tielemans holding down that midfield, with Antuna on the right, Adingra on the left, Groves sitting behind Undav up front. I don't know how this game's going to go, guys, because you know me with sims. Whenever I sim a game, we normally lose the game. And as you can see there, guys, referee Anthony Taylor. Don't have any bloody belief now. Anthony Taylor's the referee. I'm sure that Wolves will score a penalty in this game. Well, they won the game, and I'm not impressed with my team from that. End of the day, 3 shots, 2 chances, and we had 3 shots, 3 chances, and yet they won the game because Kilman scored the goal. What more can I say about that, guys? End of the day, that's just disgraceful from my team. That is absolutely disgraceful. Gross and Adingra, you put in half-decent performances. Everyone else, you can fuck off. Recommended you rethink. He hasn't been performing, put him on sharpening performance. I agree with that, because to be honest, I would agree with that. I think Cartena hasn't been really performing that great recently, and I think he needs to improve. I need more games, Gaffer. No, are you threatening me? Are you threatening me right now? Are you threatening me? You're still in the squad. Don't start whining, Hanche. I've got centre-backs that are better than you. You know? I've got centre-backs that are better than fucking you right now, bro. Don't you start threatening me, Hanche. Don't you start doing that. I don't want to see that ever again. You come to me with something like that again, bro, and maybe I'll have to transfer list you. The thing is now, guys, will you be getting the new FIFA or EA 25? the problem I'm having, right, is I want to get the new game because I've loved FIFA all my life. This year's FIFA, Ultimate Team-wise, has been so bad. Like, it's been the worst one, in my opinion, because it's like I've got no motivation to play Ultimate Team at the moment. Like, I love playing Career Mode. Career Mode's great, and I think that will be what will make me get the game. Because if you've heard about it, there's very high chance that 2K are going to be the people that take over EAFC next year, right? And 2K, if you know, like, you know, NBA 2K and Madden and stuff like that, their fucking career modes are exceptional. Like, they are exquisite on career modes. And I'm hoping that that means it'll be big. But yeah, this is a big game. Chelsea, they've taken their points total and, you know, gained that lead on us again because of that drop points. And now we have to, you know, really go against Chelsea and take the result, you know, to put us within that 1 point difference again, you know? Now, you got to remember, this is a ridiculously hard month for me. But if we can just push on, push through it, and go for the result, I believe we'll have what it takes, guys. So, let's just see what we can do. Let's just advance forward. It's happened, guys. Rico Henry has gone to Real Betis for the other dude. Fuck off! Apparently, guys, I could have made 9.1 more million if you were more demanding. I don't think that's an F whatsoever. I think it's fucking great. I got Boban Knezovic and 7.5 million in fee for a fucking guy that's 27. Like, end of the day, I got a fucking future player. I don't want to hear that from the board, bro. F. That's like an A negotiating. I just got, like, the next big thing for a player that I can replace like that. You know, I could snap my fingers and replace bloody goddamn Rico Henry. You know what I mean? But yeah. Chelsea in the league, guys. As you can see, 4 point difference between us and them. If we win this game, we go within 1 point of them. Hanche also made a Piers Morgan. I did see that. He did go to the media. And that's not something I'm impressed with. I don't think that's Piers. I don't know who that is. But I will say, that's not something I appreciate from Hanche. And if he wants to bloody goddamn leave in January, I'm not going to stop him. I've got plenty of centre-backs, you know? I've got Jean Marin. I've got Cartena. I've got Mengi. I've got Igor. I've got Van Hecker. I've got Veltman, who can play there. You know, I've got plenty of centre-backs. If Hanche Olsen is not happy about it, he can go. You know, it's as simple as that. But yeah, Chelsea game now, guys. This is the big one. This is first versus second in the league. Press conference, guys. You know how it is. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for joining McGee. Made a great start. Have we got the depth? I've already said this before. I think this is an excellent squad. That's what it is. Your Brighton side sits second place today. You're up against league leaders. Yeah, no. It's a first versus second. You know? We mustn't get carried away. You know? We mustn't get carried away. We're away to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Brighton looks like a pretty even contest on paper. Did you hear that, Mac? Bro, my brother. Thank you, Shadow. Good to have you here, bro. We'll focus on the performance. That's what we'll do. There we go.
Okay, guys, we're out of time.
We are out of time. No more questions. All right, training session. Let's actually get the bloody goddamn training session done this time, shall we? What a save. What a save. What a save. Ah, suck it. I got it, guys. With the last kick, I got the fucking points that I needed. We did it already, guys. Beautiful. Look at that. One off bloody goddamn signature abilities gained. And that's done. Oh, you're back, are you? Well, you're back for the perfect game, bro. You're back for the game against Chelsea. League leaders versus me. You're back for the perfect game, bro. Alright. Chelsea's squad is looking like so, guys. Looks like they've gone for a little bit of a weird squad. They've got Kepa Arrizabalaga, who's come back, obviously from loan, and is now back in this team. They've got Gusto Badiashile. They got Victor Lindelof, by the way, guys. They've gone and signed fucking Lindelof from Man United, and he's in their back line. They got Cucurella, left back, Lavia and Enzo, with Ziyech, who's not even their player anymore, but he's still there for them. Gnabry on the left, Gallagher at cam, and Kunku up front. No Cole Palmer in sight, by the way, guys. No Cole Palmer in sight for this team. Reece James on the bench with Parejo signing, Jackson, Disasi, Sanchez, Madueke, and Fofana. Very interesting that they've got the man Victor, the Iceman. You know, to be fair, he's better than all their centre-backs, so, you know, I don't understand why, you know. Like, I understand why they've got Victor Lindelof. You know, he's better than all their centre-backs. So, yeah. Now, Adingra and Gross are ridiculously tired for this game, by the way, guys. So they will probably only make it about a half, you know? They'll probably only go a half, but I feel like I need them, you know? So I need them to just push on through as best they can for, like, half the game. And then maybe, you know, early into the half. Yo, welcome back, Antoinetta. Welcome back. Good to have you here for the game of first versus second, guys. Let's just go for it. First versus second in the league at Stamford.
Our cameras on one man. Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player. It's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat.
And Nkunku ain't all that, bro. What, they haven't heard about Adingra, you know? They're talking about Nkunku like it's not fucking Adingra who's the better player. Look at Pochettino, bro. Something they didn't do in real life. Keep Pochettino at the club. Yeah, I know he can't start for Man United, but he'd start for Chelsea. That's the point, bro. He can't start for United. He's not better than bloody Varane and Martinez, but he'll start for you. Who's he not starting over, bro? Like, Thiago Silva's gone now. Who have you got? Oh, there's some snow on the field, guys. Here we go. We've got winter. Stamford Bridge. Oh, here we go. Right, guys. The nerves have kicked in, guys. First versus second. A draw against them away from home, by the way, would be a fantastic result. Like, I would take a draw in this game. I know it wouldn't put us above them or put us within points, but I trust that there's easier games for us to win in the league. Availability is the most useful thing for a centre-back, and he's never available. Gene Marin, you got that. That's my big man right there. Oh, Marin, mate, you don't do that. You do not do that. Dear me. Fucking hell, Gene Marin there. I tried to pass it to the goalkeeper, and he tried to pass it to the centre-back. Luckily, guys, fucking, you know, my man bloody goddamn Olsen making a fantastic challenge. And Joao Pedro wins the ball. And he plays it. And it's Pascal Gross! Oh my god, how have I not got something from that? Kozlowski. Let's get trying a little dink ball. Oh, not quite. Well done, Veltman. Good play. That's naughty, that. Referee, mate. Referee! They were having a little bit of a couple of nips at the back of my ankles there. Like, where's the fucking advantage and where's the bloody goddamn, you know, the foul there? That was naughty. Good block. Oh, look at that. Fucking Gusto, bro. Gives it away. And now Pascal Gross down the wing where Gusto is gone from, guys. Oh my god, what a ball, Kozlowski! Oh, what a save from Kepa. That's a brilliant save from Kepa. Okay, right, let's just get him back. Okay, Gusto has got past me there. No, I win those. I'm not impressed with Lamptey there. I'm not impressed with Lamptey there. Gnabry should not be beating Lamptey in the air. Like, if it was someone like, you know, like someone tall, you know? If it was someone tall, they should be, like, you know, beating me. Lamptey, mate, you should be winning that header 10 out of 10. You know, Gnabry is not a tall player. He should not be fucking goddamn letting Gnabry do that to him. Simple as that. Oh, okay, he's fine. Okay, well, I didn't know that. Well, why is he a fucking fullback then, bro? Like, he can't mark his man. He needs to be a winger if he's 5'6". You know, he's too small to be a fullback. Take the man. It's a smart challenge. Oh, okay, and he just gets up. Of course he does. Okay, well, see, look, Lamptey won that one. I can get to past Cucurella. Yeah, I can. Oh, Kozlowski going the whole way. Oh, I got fouled in there, man. Adingra! Woo! My top scorer this season doesn't miss those. He does not miss those. I know what you're talking about, bro. Don't you worry.
here you can see it again.
Mm.
Placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
Groves is absolutely shattered, guys, so we're going to make a first half sub for Vergara to come on, because Groves is literally one kick away from being on his deathbed. I didn't trash. Oh, well, he's put the ball in the back of the net, bro. What a little fucking goal from outside the box. Just on the edge of the area. Cuts inside onto his fucking right. And that's a top bins finish. You don't save those. And now we're getting Vergara on, guys. Getting the energy on in that midfield. Right, half time. First half does draw to a close. 1-0 away from home is a great result, I will admit. I mean, right now, I think that's the only thing that's deserved, you know? Because if you look at the expected goals, they've had a 0.9, we've had a 1.0. It should be 1-0 right now. That's the fair result right now. So, you know, hopefully, second half, we can just take the fight to them. But at the same time, make sure we defend solidly, you know? Because I don't want us to, like, give anything away like an idiot. Hanche into Jean. Into midfield, Dahoud. Okay, Cucurella's getting cooked down this side, by the way. Oh, see, look, Iceman, bro. That's what I'm talking about when I say, bro. He's your best centre-back, bro. Oh, Adingra's there again. Oh, my God, Adingra's, he's feeling it. He's feeling it, bro. He's having a worldie of a season, and this is where we excel, guys. We do well at the corners. I don't know who's on this. I think this is Veltman on the corner here. Is this Veltman? I think this is Veltman on this corner. Let's try and get this right onto a noggin.
Trying to deliver it accurately.
Oh, not quite. Try and head that back.
Kasper Kozłowski. Oh, that's a really good run.
Oh, another corner. Off Gusto. Second corner here. Let's try and get a nice delivery into the box here. Ooh. See Lindelof on it again, look.
And tremendous individual skill.
Adingra's just fucking cooked you! Oh my God, he's unbelievable! He's unbelievable! He's just cooked your defence on toast there! Oh my God, it's fucking Simon Adingra! You've been cooked there! Cucurella doesn't know what the fuck to do! He's been completely cooked! Simon fucking Adingra, mate! He's fucking insane! He's insane! He's cooked him!
Interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate.
That's what Simon Adingra does right there! What a cooking! Now we just defend! We defend and we counter!
Cucurella.
Bro, like, I held the ball with him because I knew he's got the ability. And he had the fucking ability. He cooked them. No. Yeah, that's what Gallagher does. We're going to bring him off now, guys. Adingra's had a fantastic game, but look at that energy. I don't want him to get injured. You know what I mean? If I leave him on, he's just a recipe for disaster if he gets injured. You know, I need him this season. He's done his job. You know, he's put us 2-1 up. Now we just need to rest him. You know, we need to think about the long-term picture.
Options in the middle.
Oh, actually, no, it's Veltman, isn't it? It's not Jean Marin. Jean Marin's in the centre-back position.
Pulls it back.
Oh, God. That's good play. Good play. Olsen! Come on! Come on, Olsen! That's a fucking joke, that. That's why Steele plays, guys. That is absolutely dog shit from bro.
But I think the keeper's made a mistake here.
The play was good, but fuck me, what is that from Olsen? The play was good, but the fucking finish, bro. Olsen should not be letting that in the back of the net. It's as simple as that. That's disgraceful from fucking goddamn Robin Olsen. That's why Jason Steele is my starting goalkeeper, guys. Veltman, you've got the legs. You've got the legs, mate. You've got the legs. Oh, for a second there, I thought that ball was going right to the player. Are you, mate? You can't even control a fucking football at the moment. But every time you need to control a football, you're failing at it. This is the difference between Simon fucking Adingra and bloody goddamn Jordan Ayew, bro. They're bringing on Parejo. But, yeah, this is the difference between Jordan Ayew and Simon Adingra. One's an elite player and the other one is, you know, pretty much finished at this point. Oh! guy was offside. Like, he was in front of me, so it would have been off.
Get another chance now.
Oh. Oh, you know what we do, guys? You know what we do? You know what we do? I'm going to win this in style.
He's got to have a go here. And striking it.
That wasn't far. That was not far away, that.
Just wide of the target.
That was not far, that. Okay, we just need to slide him, guys. We'll take the draw, remember? Take the man. I think it's a red card, but... Oh, yeah, get the beef out. Yeah. I don't mind that, guys. I don't mind that. You know? Stop the move. Get the red card. I like that, bro. Gusto's having a word with him. I love that. Go on. Suck him. Injure the man. That's what we like to see from Joao. Stop the play, bro. You know? Like, it's 90th minute. We can't let them counter us with 4 added minutes. You know what I mean? Like, I had to make it so that they didn't fucking get through. No, I'm not cheating, bro. It's part of the game. This is what happens. And look at this. Now we're going to counter you, bro. Now we're going to counter you with 10 men and we're going to take the fucking result. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Jordan Ayew! He's taken it! 10 men! That's the game! Suck it, Mac! What a ball! What a finish! And what a way to seal the 3 points! What a game of football! Oh my God! That's how you do it. It's not rigged at all, bro. We got the red card to stop them from tacking. They booted it long. We won the ball, and we take the 3 fucking points. Oh my God! What a moment!
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side.
That was absolutely stunning. What happened there? That is stunning. Simon Adingra and Jordan Ayew, who came on for him, who got the winner. What more can you say about that, guys? What more can you say about that? You can't say much more about that, can you? You know, you can't say much more about that. That, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Anti-style. What do you mean anti-style? I had 10 shots to your 7. We outperformed you. Look at the expected goals. We outperformed you, bro. We got the red card and we still came through and won the match, and that's what matters, you know? I have to applaud it. I have to fucking applaud it. It's a smart tactic. You know, the 10 men stole the win right at the last kick of the game. And that, I mean, that is a fucking worldie of a game. Oh my God. What a thrilling game that was. 10 shots to 7. Performances, I mean, everyone put in a good shift in that game. I'll rate a lot of people's performances. End of the day, Joao Pedro, even though he got the red card, I think was really solid. Vergara and Gross maybe weren't at their best. But I think Jordan Ayew and Simon Adingra, brilliant. Kozlowski, 2 assists, brilliant performance from him. I think the CDMs maybe were a little bit... Well, Dahoud was good. I think Van Hecker and Alzate were a little bit questionable. I think defensively, I think Marin was a driving force. I think Veltman, Hanche and Lamptey were all a little bit questionable. And I also think Robin Olsen was a little bit shit as well. But I think that Marin, Dahoud, Kozlowski, Adingra and Jordan Ayew were all really, really, really solid. And, yeah, you know, end of the day, post-match, we gave a post-match for that. What a moment. I wish I had gone and just watched the highlights, to be honest. I probably should have just watched the highlights there, but they're in the video. That's what matters. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't watch the highlights of the game, and I should have gone and watched the highlights of the game, but end of the day, they're in the video. They're engraved in the history of YouTube, you know? Yeah, these things are part of the game. These things are part of the game. He got thingy, signed Coble. I wouldn't mind signing a new keeper, you know, in January, but I don't think we're at Coble level yet. You know what I mean? I think Coble is a little bit out of Brighton's price range. You know what I mean? Like, we're not that kind of side yet. Yeah, I don't think we have the cash for that guy. I think we need to be going for, like, if we're going to go for a keeper, I think we need to go for someone like Lunin or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, go for someone who's, like, going to become amazing. But, yeah. What a game. What a moment. Mac, you might as well go back to bed now, bro. Like, you know, you woke up for that, and, you know, I feel bad for you now. Might as well go back to bed, bro. But, yeah, don't you worry, bro. Kozlowski, you're going to be playing as Cam because you played really well and you can play there. Because I want to start Jordan Ayew for that. He deserves it. He deserves a start. He deserves, you know, to get his moment. And for that reason, yeah, we're going to play Jordan Ayew. And then we've got Kozlowski and Adingra playing there. The two CDMs, we're going to put in Igor and keep Dahoud in, like I said. Defence, I said, is going to change quite a bit. We're going to put Mendy in. Hanche Olsen's coming out. I'm going to play Turns. Why not? Give him a try. Lamptey's going to come out. We'll play Calvin Ramsey and then Olsen for Steele. And in terms of bench players, I think Vergara and Ozarte probably weren't at their best. So I think I'm going to put in Tielemans on the bench. And I'm also going to put in... Should I put a winger? Let's put a winger on the bench. Let's put Antuna on the bench. Fuck it. Remember, guys, we are going to have to sign a left back in January, right? You got to remember that we're not getting a left back joining. We've got a centre mid joining. But yeah, Joao Pedro picked up a 1-match ban. I can't lie, probably should have been a 3-match ban, guys, because that was a nasty challenge. But it was on Chelsea players, so who fucking cares, you know? Like, that's the bonus, you know? It was on the Chelsea players, so it doesn't really matter too much, you know? Like, there's at least that. Also, if you haven't liked the video, please like the video if you haven't. It really helps me get new, it really helps me, like, broaden my, like, it pretty much means my video will pop up on a lot of other people's feeds more, which means we'll get more people join the channel, and then, yeah, that's how it works. But, yeah, I'm not forcing you to. If you don't want to, don't have to, but I'm just asking. But yeah, I have to tell you, I'm not happy, boss. I knew I'd not be feeling, but you kept picking me, and then suddenly you left me out of the squad for the big game. Shut your mouth, Henry. You're gone in literally, like, half a month. Just keep your trap shut for then, and then just fucking goddamn... Yeah, I want to say I'll do what's necessary. See, that's a player. Henry, you're not a player. You're not willing to play where you want to play. Hecker says he wants to play. You know, you'll do for me, my man. You know, Jean-Paul Van Hecker, I like that. You know, I like that. I like that bloody goddamn attitude. You know, that's a winning mentality right there. Veltman, Gross, Lamptey, and Moda all running out of contracts. I think I'm going to keep all of them. Like, I know Moda's not a brilliant player, but he's, like... I can't tie Pascal Gross down to another deal, by the way, because he's retiring at the end of the season. Same with Veltman. So Veltman and Pascal Gross, I can't get a new deal to. They're retiring. So, you know, let's just end the season well for them two, you know, because they've been brilliant. Lamptey, I'm going to tie down to a new deal because, you know, he's a young kid. He's got the talent. I don't think he played that great in the last game. I think he was the reason I did concede the first goal. But... you can't blame him for one game. I think he's been all right this season. I think he's been, you know, consistently a solid little player. And, you know, I think he's one of them players where, you know, we just tie him down to a new deal and we just focus on that. He's currently on 44k per week. He's young, so he's going to want a bit more, guys. Let's face it. So I'm going to offer him 50k a week. And I'll give him an 100k signing bonus. How about... no, what the fuck? Hold a minute. Bloody hell, I was about to offer him fucking goddamn 86 million signing bonus. No. Edit that. Get that fucking gone. Holy shit, bro. I was about to offer him 86 million signing bonus. We don't pay our players that much. You know what? Just because I fucked it up, you can have the fucking goddamn 105k instead. But fucking hell, I almost just offered him 86 million signing bonus. We don't do that. No, we don't. We don't do that. You're not that good, mate. Not yet, maybe, you know, but bloody hell, 105k signing bonus and a 50k wage. There you go. You can have that. Bloody hell. Fuck me. I almost just sold, like, the entire city of Brighton to fucking Lamptey. Holy shit. it! Woo! I'm glad I was looking at the screen. You know, wipe the brow, wipe the brow, fucking. Oh, dear me. Great performance in your last game and a fixture against Liverpool on the horizon. The fixtures come thick and thin. You're too fatigued. No, the boys always give 100%. That's the one thing I will say. They always give their 100%. Always 100% for them. Right. Pre-match report. That's their team, guys. They have signed Willock from me, by the way. Willock was at Brighton last season, and I sold him to Liverpool in the summer. So that's a player they signed from me, and he's starting against me. Other than that, though, they've got Luis Diaz, Jota, Salah, McAllister, Morton. I don't know who Morton is. I'm assuming it's someone of their youngsters or something. Either I've never heard of him. Then they got Robertson, Matip, Romero, Foyth, because I think Trent's at Real Madrid, and Alisson. So, yeah, a very, 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 very solid squad. Bench-wise, guys, they have Van Dijk on the bench. He's not in the starting 11. Szoboszlai, Gakpo, Nico Gonzalez, that's a signing. Orban, that's a signing. Carvalho's on the bench and Kelleher's on the bench. And Endo is unavailable through injury. But yeah, they got a very good side. But yeah, Van Dijk is on the bench, guys. They think they don't need Van Dijk for me. Well, I'll tell you that they do. Because look, we've got Simmer, Adingra, who's still tired, but I can't bench him, guys. Adingra is just too good for me. I can't bench him at any point. But yeah, Simmer, Adingra, Kozlowski, Ayew, Dahoud, Igor, Mendy, Turns, Marin, Ramsey, Steele. It's not the strongest team, I will say, guys, but to be blatantly honest with you, I'm expecting to lose this game anyway. I wanted to bench a lot of people so that their energy comes back, because there's a lot of games close to each other, and as you can see, the energy's not going up. Adingra's still tired. So, I'm just going to quick sim it, see what happens. It's a close game, I rate the team's effort. Considering they had 9 shots, 9 chances, and we only had 3 shots, 3 chances, we lost the game, but I can't fault the effort. I can't fault that effort, They gave it their all. They tried their hardest there, Like, they really did try their hardest, and I rate that effort. I do. It was a close game. Like, yes, it was a 3-2 loss. But, we're not planning on winning every game. We're never going to beat Liverpool in a sim. And I'm proud of the lads for even though they were only given... Like, the lads were only given 3 chances on goal in that game. And they made the most of 2 of those, They were only given 3 chances on goal. And 2 of those 3 chances went in the back of the net. So, well done to the lads. Well done to the lads. Well done to the team. Well done to certain players in that game, I will say. But yeah, Adingra scored for me. Jota and Diaz scored pretty close to each other, but Adingra scored. But then they kind of killed the game off with a third, even though we did get a goal back with Gross afterwards. But yeah, I'm proud of a lot of players. I think Tielemans and Gross played fantastic. And I also think Adingra played well. As always, guys, of course Adingra played well. So yeah, Adingra, Tielemans and Gross, I think, played fantastic football. And, yeah, they're the players we're going to keep for the next game, I think. We're doing well. Consider changing Adingra's training. Yeah, he does need to be on energy focused. I will agree with that. He's absolutely shattered at the moment. Like, he needs to go on to some energy focused training before the next game. Joao Pedro's back after suspension. That's fine. Player chats. I have to tell you, I'm not happy, boss. I knew I'd not been feeling 100% and needed a rest, but you kept picking me in and suddenly you left me out. What do you mean, suddenly I left you out? You had a fucking red card. Suddenly I left you out. You had a red fucking card. No shit, I left you out. You weren't even available to me. What kind of idiot are you? Like, bro, shut your mouth. Keep pushing yourself, bro. I'm happy with the games you're giving me, boss. No problem, bro. I'm proud of you, Tielemans. I'm proud of you. Boss, I think if I don't start going to shut up, you're still in contention. And thanks for putting me back in the lineup. It's one thing missing a game, but I feel like I need a regular football if I can't get it here. Yeah, well, you're already leaving, bro. What do you mean, like, if you fucking don't think you're getting regular football? I've already accepted an offer for you. You're already gone in 2 games' time. In 2 games' time, you're gone and I get the fucking Modric regen, to come in and be a bloody goddamn centre mid beast. But yeah, that's the team, guys. That's what we're going to be going with for the Tottenham game. I would like to fancy my chances. With the form I'm in, guys, like, I do say I fancy my chances. The thing is, I don't think we will win it because it's a sim. I never win sims, guys. You know that by now. You know, like, I don't win sims. I simmed against Wolves and I lost. You know what I mean? So I don't think I'm going to be able to sim against Spurs and get a result. But at the same time, you know, I have to sim the Spurs game because I have to play the City one. The City one is way more difficult. You know what I mean? Oh! Oh! It's arrived! It's the moment, guys! The moment I've been waiting for! As McGee! It's finally happened! Oh! Oh, the moment, guys! It's been so long! It's been almost a year and a half! And finally, Republic of Ireland have come in with a fucking management offer for McGee. The Republic of Ireland international himself, Drag McGee. He can fucking manage his country. He can manage the Republic of Ireland national team, guys. Oh my God, this is a beautiful moment. This is an absolutely wonderful moment right here, guys. A wonderful moment. For McGee himself, the Republic of Ireland international man is able to manage the Republic of Ireland. Accept the management offer. Beautiful. This is what we needed, guys. Glad to have you join us. I'm glad to be here. You know, McGee is the Republic of Ireland boss as well as the Brighton boss. I love that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Wonderful, that. Wonderful. Training session, there isn't any, what you call it? There isn't any, press conference. The squad they're playing, pretty fucking normal. You know, that's a pretty normal squad. They've only got one signing in there, guys, and that's Konate at centre-back, next to Van der Ven. They've also got Sessegnon starting, which is a little bit of an out-there one for them. Pedro Porro, Vicario, Van der Ven, normal. Bissouma, Bentancur, Maddison, pretty normal. With Kulusevski, Richarlison, and Son. Very normal squad there. Bench, though, they've got a few signings on the bench. They got Morata, obviously, goal scorer. Maybe not the greatest one, but it's still a goal scorer. Wan-Bissaka, that's a fucking signing and a half there, bro. I don't know why he's not starting. I'd be having a problem. Like, that would be the only man to stop a Simon Adingra. That would be the only man right there to stop Simon Adingra. And they've benched him. What are they doing? Simon Adingra is going to have fun with Pedro Porro. Like, Wan-Bissaka would be the only man to stop him. They got Keylor Navas, by the way. That's a brilliant goalkeeper signing. Royce signing. Vermeeren, another signing. And then they got Spence and Parrott. That's two youth players, I'm pretty sure. Well, I know G-Dead Spence, but yeah. Good side. We're going to be simming this game, though. Obviously, because we got the City game after this, and I need to just keep myself for that. So, let's quick sim, guys. I'll probably lose because we are away from home, but we'll see what happens. 2-2 draw. That's not the worst. You know, that's not a bad little result. You know, their bench is pretty good, I will say. They have got a good bench. But look, if you look at that, guys, we got a little draw in the game, and I think that's all right. Away from home, I think at home I kind of would have wanted to win because Spurs aren't in their best form. But I feel like away from home to sim, I don't mind a little point, you know? Like, it does mean that I think Liverpool are going to overtake me in the top four thing. But you got to understand, this is the hardest month of the year, guys. You know, I guarantee you there's not another month of fixtures that are this difficult. You know, there's no way there's another month in this year's season that's got, you know, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, Tottenham and Liverpool in it. You know, there's no way. So, like, this is like my hardest run of fixtures. But yeah, Adama with the goal in the first half. Kulusevski got one back. Lamptey got one then at the 60th minute to put me in the lead. But then Richarlison got the goal to get it to a draw in the end. Which kind of sucks, but hey, you know, we move. Well done, Adama and Lamptey. Put in a good performance. I also think Veltman, Adingra and Undav, I think, also did all right. I think all of them did. I think they did enough for me to want to keep them around. Yo, Antoinette, good to have you back. But yeah, Adama, Adingra, Undav, Veltman and Lamptey, they're all going to stay. We'll do the post-match. And then after that, guys, we've got one more game, which is against Manchester City. where it's against the 115 charges, guys, you know? And, Like, it's one of them where, you know, we just got to see what we can do in that game, you know what I mean? Been talking about the position you're playing, I just want to be like, yeah, don't you worry, bro. You'll do for me, Cortana, don't you worry. Thank you for putting me back in, boss. Yeah, that's fine, bro. Glad you're back in action. So, wow, you know, you got a red card last time, but, you know, it was taking one for the team when you did. And that's going to be my team, guys. We're going to go Joao Pedro, Alzate, Adingra, Traore, Mengi, Dahoud, Mendy, Igor, Veltman, Lamptey, and Steele. That's going to be my team for the game against City. We're still second in the league, guys. We're still second. Even though we drew, we're second in the league. If City beat me, they're going to overtake me, you know? But at the same time, I don't think it's a bad thing, you know, because I'm getting the hard games out the way now. You know what I mean? So yeah, end of the day, let's just see what we can do. If I win this game, by the way, guys, I've ended the month on 10 points from 6, which I don't think is bad whatsoever. Like, if I win, like, we're already on 7 points from 5 right now, which is not bad considering the teams I've had to play against. And if I win this game against City, which I don't think I will, I would have got 10 points from 6 games. And from the games that we've had to play, I don't think it's a bad result whatsoever if that happens. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyway, let's just move on. News-wise, there's nothing really sitting there. Nothing really jumping out. But Adama did play well. Chelsea beat... wait, who did they beat? It just says rivals. Okay, great. Well, it doesn't tell me anyone. Yeah, transfer news will be... after this game, guys, the transfer window's open. You know? Captaincy. I run the poise. Yeah, well, do it then. You know, I don't mind who you appoint as captain. I don't care. That's not my job. It probably is, but I'm not doing it. But yeah, anyway. Man City game, guys. Let's get the press conference done. Oh, this is gonna be a hard game. This is gonna be a very hard game, Man City. But it's the final game of a very difficult month. And even though we said it was going to be a December to dismember, I think we did a decent job. I got my test scores on my last subject. You'll be fine, bro. You'll be fine. You know, you'll be fine, bro. I believe that you did well. Very competitive at the top end of the table. Looks like a very close. It is close to call. It's a close call. You know, it's a close one to call. It is. Might find yourself in a very tough game against City. I agree. I do agree. Look, let's not panic. You know, there's no panicking. But it's literally impossible. Oh, I don't think you failed, bro. Got to go to revision this Friday. Yeah, you'll go to revision, bro, and you'll bang it, bro. You know, you'll be fine, bro. Don't you worry. I believe you, bro. I believe you. Anyway, in the meantime, let's get our training session done. City are going to pepper me with shots, guys. Let's fucking face it. So we're going to work on some defending scenarios. And we're going to work on this. Bro, we're banging it this time round. Look at this. Absolutely dominating it. Good block. Look at that. We dominated it. Beautiful. All right. City's team. What is that? Oh my god, I don't want to fucking look at that anymore. Whoa. Oh no. Edison in goal. Stones at right back. Okay, that might be good for Adingra. Maybe Adingra can cook Stones. Ruben Diaz, Ake, Alejandro Balde, Kevin De Bruyne, Rodrigo, Kovacic, Kovacic, Rodrigo, Grealish, and Haaland. And then their bench has Foden, it has Modric. They have Modric on the bench, guys. This is how good their team is. They have Modric on the bench, Nuno Mendes, Mateus Nunes, Ortega, Kabore, and Tedic. Oh, dearie, 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 dearie me. This is going to be a difficult one, guys. A difficult one, this. But you know what, guys? I believe in my team. Joao Pedro, Alzate, Adingra, Traore, Mengi, Dahoud, Mendy, Igor, Veltman, Lamptey, and Steele. Let's go for it, guys. Oh,
Well, they say opposites attract. Today
Yeah.
they clash. One team, the freest scoring side in the division. The other, the best defensive team
Oh.
in the league.
so one of these teams is the best defensive team, and the other one is the highest scoring. I think we're the highest scoring, guys. I think we're the highest scoring team, and I think they've got the best defence in the league. This is going to be a 0-0 then, isn't it? This is probably just going to be a 0-0 then, isn't it? Just like, you know, the Arsenal City game. With that logic in mind, it should be a 0-0, but who knows? Bro, City don't want none, bro. Exactly, bro. We have Adingra. Like, none of their players would be swapped for... I wouldn't swap any of their players for Simon Adingra when he's on form. And right now, he's on form. You know? I wouldn't swap any of their players for an on-form Simon Adingra. That's a fact. We just got to be slow with it. You know? We don't have to force it. We've got to do what Man United did, you know? Wait for the moments. No. Good block. Well done. And Adingra. Adingra's got to cook Stones, you know? Like, Stones is good, but he's not quick. Oh, Adingra is on form. Alzate! Go on. Slip him. Go on, Adingra. Another block, bro. Their defence is just elite, you know. Like, their defence is just elite. Like, Ruben Diaz, Ake, fucking Alejandro Balde and Stones. Like, it's just a fucking elite defence. Nothing, bro. He hasn't touched the ball yet, look. They are popping this ball around, guys. This is going to be a slow game. You know what I mean? This isn't going to be one of those games where it's end to end. This is going to be a slow... Oh, dear. I can't lie. Who the fuck's meant to be marking that man? Because you're not. Lamptey, mate. I mean, I can't lie. The header is terrible. I think Steele should probably be keeping that out the net. But at the same time, I do think Lamptey there, mate. You need to be fucking marking your man. You let him slip you there, you know? You let him absolutely slip you. And in doing so, you know, that's put me in trouble. Look, I think we just got to get to half-time at 1-0 and just regroup. Because we are under a lot of pressure in this game. You know what I mean? I think they have really, you know, dominated me. Yeah. Half-time, we'll just get to half-time. It's 1-0 down. Maybe we need some sort of change in the second half because, as you can see by those stats, it has been 2 shots to 2. But my expected goals are 0 because both my shots have been completely blocked and defended. There's no expected chance for it to go in. So, like, you know, the difference is that their 2 shots have been good shots. My 2 shots have been dog shit. It's been a very boring game, I will say. But we really need to start getting a foot on the ball and not doing things like that, you know, winning it and giving it away straight away.
Rodrigo.
I mean, let's face it, we just don't have the squad to beat City yet. You know, like they've just got a better team than me in every way. Take the man, you know. It's a smart challenge, you know, they were going to get through. I didn't want Rodri to get through. Just give them the foul. You know, we'll take the sub, get Kozlowski on, because I don't think Adama's done very well. And now Foden's coming on, guys. Great. Fucking great. So now on comes a fucking another bloody monster player. No, Haaland doesn't get those. Never. Oh, why are they so part the bus? Oh my god, they're so defensive, man. City are playing so part the bus, man. Oh my god, it's so annoying. They are so defensive. Like, so defensive. Go. Ah! I can't fucking get a ball to just fucking drop! Oh, and Ake's moved. And that is Joao Pedro, and this is the chance! Woo! We only need the one! We only need the one! We only need the one! Only need the flipping one!
once they win the ball.
Now we bring on Franca. And now we defend like fucking shit and counter-attack them, guys. You know how it is.
What a great finish.
We only need the one. Game on. Game on, Man City. Oh, that's a lovely little dink. That's a lovely little dink. And a dingra. And he's got a space. And it's Joao Pedro and he has to finish. Oh, and Edison came out when it was a really good close down from him. Tariq Lamptey's going to come off, guys. So hopefully we won't have to deal with, you know, him losing out on headers anymore at that back post. All right, let's just try and get this on the noggin.
Playing it in.
Oh, bro, that was a good clearance from City. They fucking walloped that clear. Dear me. Who is City bringing on? Stones is coming off. That Cabor. Oh, that's Mendes. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, just bring on more fucking goddamn talent. Go on. That's a terrible cross. Okay, let's not let Rodrigo. Okay, we got to take the man. Oh no. No, 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 no! Olsen! Olsen has not saved. He's let two things in that he should have saved. Or steal, sorry. We did all that work, bro. I had to block the sweaty. Like, I couldn't go towards him because they would have sweated it. That was a... Oh, it hurts, man. Because, like, look, I had to block the sweaty here, look. There was a sweaty on. I couldn't not block the sweaty. I just had to hope that my keeper had what it took to fucking defend his near post. And he dived out the way of the fucking ball. 100... Yeah, bro, that's 116 charges now. They paid my goalkeeper off, bro. Like, they paid my keeper off, bro. It's 116 charges now. Can we go and get an equaliser? I don't think so, guys, because now City are going to do exactly what they did in the last time when when they were winning. And they're going to fucking defend the entire game. I don't think we're going to get our goal here, guys. I think we're going to have to accept the fact that we're going to lose to City. I mean, my team is way worse than theirs. That's just a fact. Okay, corner, leave it, leave it, leave it. All right. Oh, this is our best chance, guys. Just get a noggin on it. Go on. Nice.
See some progress with the ball at his feet.
Kozlowski.
And he takes on the shot.
Oh, it was so close.
I'll tell you what, fans of Brighton and Hove Albion.
I don't have the team to beat City. Like, their team was too good. They had fucking Edison, Diaz, Ake, Alejandro Balde, Nuno Mendes, Rodri, De Bruyne, Kovacic, Rodrigo, Grealish, and Haaland. I'm not beating that with fucking people like Tariq Lamptey, Dahoud, you know, fucking, like, you know, it's not going to happen, you know, let's face it. But yeah, you know, unlucky, you know, like, it's an unlucky one. You know, we gave them a game, and that's all I can ask of my team. I can't blame my players. I can't blame my players. I mean, I can blame my goalkeeper, because in my opinion, my goalkeeper let in two very easy ones. Like, let's look at the difference between their goals and mine, right? So let's have a look at my goal. My goal, that's fine, Adam, don't you worry, bro. I'm going to be wrapping up soon anyway. But look, my goal, you know, keeper ain't saving that. That's a beautiful little bit of play, you know? I dinked it over Ake, got in behind with Joao Pedro, and I put it in the side netting, and that's a beautiful little finish. Their two goals, I would say my keeper's had a pretty questionable game, look. Because, like, here, the header's not that good. Like, the keeper could probably maybe try and keep that out. It was an open header, but the header itself, I do think Steele maybe, you know, I think he could have maybe kept that out. And then the other one that they won it with, look, when they got here, I had to block the sweaty. I just had to hope that Steele had it in him to defend his near post, and he didn't, you know, and that's the problem. So I do think Jason Steele's had a bit of a mare in this game, I will say. But, you know, end of the day, it wasn't meant to be. You know, it wasn't meant to be. Look, it was a pretty dry-ass game. They only had 3 shots to my 5. My shots were not great shots. Like, they had a 1 expected. I only had a 0.5. But, you know, end of the day, look, the game ends as it is. And we just got to accept the result, you know, and move with it. And I'm pretty sure, guys, I don't have to play them anymore. I'm not sure if that is the truth or not. I'm gonna quickly go through the calendar and see if I do have them again. No, I have them again. Great. Great. I have them again, guys. I do have them again. That's just not a great feeling, that. But hey, you know what? Look, we'll dismember them then, you know. Revenge at the Etihad, you know. Maybe I'll have a January transfer window where I'll sign like an absolute fuck ton of amazing players. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to keep in the defence of Lamptey, Veltman, Igor and Mendy. I think they played really well. I think the midfield duo are going to change. We're going to put Van Hecke and Tielemans in. I think Adingren deserves a rest, and I also think Alzate deserves a rest. And I think Kozlowski off the bench played really well. So I'm going to play him out on that right and keep him there, because I think he played really well. And yeah, you know, I think that's what we'll probably go with for when I next play. You know, I think that's what we'll try. We'll see if it works. I don't think it will. But I don't know who we play next, to be honest. You know, I think we've had a hard month. You know, for the month that we've had to play, I think we've had a very, 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 very hard month. And, you know, exactly, as you say, you know, I'm proud of the team for surviving the December of death. Like, it's been a December of death. But look, we've got him in, guys, look. The deal has gone through, look. I have my man Nezovic. And I got him as part of the deal for Henry. Henry's gone, which means next video, guys, whoever's here next time, you've got to remind me, guys. I've got to get a left back, because I'm not going to do it now, you know, because I'm going to be wrapping up in a second, or in a couple mins when we look at, like, the tables and stuff. But we have got Nezovic now. A young kid, 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot, left foot, 74 rated, 17 years old. And I mean, this kid is going to go places. He's going to go places. And I'm hoping he'll be a real fucking good addition for my team. You know, that's the hope. A month where we had to play against flipping, you know, Arsenal, Wolves, Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham and City. We got a 2-0 win against Arsenal. A 3-2 win away against Chelsea. You know, 1-0 loss in a sim against Wolves, which sucks, but is how it is. I then simmed the game against Liverpool, lost. Simmed the game against Tottenham, got a draw. And then obviously a 2-1 loss to City. But hey, you know what? We survived the month. And that in itself is, you know, something to be proud of. You know, that is something to be proud of. That's something for my players to go away and be like, you know what? We did something here, you know? I still have a lot of people on the transfer hub, by the way. I only have one fullback on there in the form of Aaron. I'm not a big fan of him. Well, like, he's not a bad player that I could bring in, but I'll only go for him if there's no one else that I see through the month that is, like, better for me. You know, there's also this young kid that I'm also interested in Jose Manuel Vidal, who is a young kid I would like to maybe scout. So I'm gonna start scouting him and see how good he is, because maybe that's a kid that I can bring in and be like a future left back, because Mendy's my first choice, you know, so I only need a backup right now. I don't need to sign people if I don't sell people. So, like, for instance, Henry, I need a left back. You know, that's the main thing I need to sign. Maybe I could do with signing someone else. Like, it says that I need to sign someone who's a crucial first-team striker, and maybe I'll do that as well. But, yeah. In terms of the league now, guys, if we just have a little look, we are third. City have overtaken us because they won, but in general, I'm okay with being third in the league. I mean, Chelsea, obviously, as you can see, they're on 42 points and they've got a game in hand on everybody. So they're probably going to overtake. You know, they're probably going to continue. Liverpool will probably overtake us as well, but we'll still be in the Champions League places, and that's what matters. City, obviously, have just overtaken us. We're third. Then Arsenal, Spurs, Man United, Villa, West Ham. And then if you go further down the league, Newcastle in 14th. And relegation right now, guys, Leicester, Middlesbrough and Fulham are the three teams that are in the drop zone, dare I say. If we have a little look at... actually, you know what I will do while I'm here? Let's have a little look at what's happening, because the FA Cup hasn't started yet. We have Arsenal in the Cup? I didn't know that. Oh, that's annoying. Why do we get Arsenal in the FA Cup, bro? Why is that my first round? That's just not fair. Like, look at all the other teams of people that are fucking, like, you know, lower end. Like, you got fucking goddamn teams like Liverpool playing Reading and Newcastle playing Barrow. You know? You got bloody Chelsea playing Cardiff. Villa playing Colchester. You know? Why do I have to play against fucking Arsenal? I'm getting the hardest draws, bro. I'm getting the hardest flipping draws. Yeah, the FA have done us dirty there. Carabao Cup right now is sitting with Arsenal versus City in the semis and Wolves versus West Ham. So they are the teams who could be going to the finals. We obviously have the job of Republic of Ireland boss now, guys. So hopefully I can lead us to a World Cup. That would be what I'd like to see we do. But yeah, UEFA Champions League. The round of 16 has been drawn. Betis are against Liverpool. That's why I can understand Rico Henry wanting to go to Betis. You know, because, like, they are in the Champions League. They are in the round of 16. You know, he wants to go and be a Champions League player. I understand that, but if he'd have waited maybe 6 months, he might be there with me. You know, but hey, end of the day, we can get a better left back. It doesn't matter. Newcastle versus Dortmund. Roma versus PSG. Villa versus Barcelona. That's the fact. Villa, Newcastle, Liverpool, bro. There's some weird teams in the Champions League, I will say. But yeah, Betis versus Liverpool, Newcastle versus Dortmund, Roma versus PSG, Villa versus Barca, Milan versus Man City, Lazio are against Bayern Munich, Benfica against Real Madrid, and Atletico versus Inter Milan. Europa League is sitting with Young Boys. Oh wait, this is the preliminary round, sorry. So this will be the ones that like dropped out of Champions League. And that'll be the same for the Conference League as well, where you have Juventus, by the way, and Bayer Leverkusen, who are in the preliminary rounds, which means they must have dropped out of the Europa League. How the fuck? That is like the strongest looking Conference League I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's the Conference League without, like, that's on drugs, bruv. They got West Ham, Lyon, you know, Juventus, Leverkusen, Nice, Bruges, Celtic. Like, that's a fucking strong-ass Conference League right there. Bro, imagine the Champions League real life, mad. Yeah, that would be a mad Champions League in real life, bro, if that was it. Anyway, let's have a little look at the squad hub and have a little look at what my players are saying in terms of stats. So after today, guys, appearance-wise, Mendy is at the top with Yuri Tielemans and Adingra. All on 16 appearances for the club, with Enciso on 15. I'm glad he's getting games at Fulham, you know. Like, 15 games at Fulham. They are in the relegation zone, but he's doing all right. Look, 4 goals, 1 assist. He's doing all right. He's doing his job. Igor on 14, Gross on 14, Veltman 12, Dahoud on 11, Hanche and Pedro on 11. And, yeah, everyone else, you know, they're my main performers. Now, in terms of goals scored, guys, there is no question. There is no questioning who is my best player on goals scored. That is my man Simon Adingra, who is absolutely killing things at the moment. He got the goal against Arsenal, or one of them. He scored in the game against Tottenham in the sim. He scored in the game against Liverpool in the sim. He got 2 goals against Chelsea. Like, he is banging it right now with 10 goals, 3 assists in 16 games. What a performer my man Simon Adingra is this season. Yuri Tielemans is behind him with 5. Joao Pedro also on 5. Sim has got a decent record, by the way. 6 games, 4 goals. But he hasn't really been getting games as much recently, mainly because other people have just been outperforming him. Adama Traore obviously has been in there with 4 goals. Gross with 3, Dahoud with 2, Lamptey with 1, Mendy with 1, Antuna with 1, Alzate with 1, Ayew with 1, which was a very important one to beat me the game. Adingra Ballon d'Or, yeah, bro, he's on his way. He's on his way, you know, only half a season to go, mate. Like, he has to be for Ballon d'Or. And then Hanche Olsen with 1 as well. Assists, Adingra is also top of that, by the way, with 3. With Yuri Tielemans and Kozlowski. That's why I'm saying I needed Kozlowski. I want Kozlowski to play the next game, because he has been playing pretty well. So yeah, Adingra, Tielemans, Kozlowski up there. Dahoud, Traore, Van Hecke, Antuna, Gross, Alzate, Calvin Ramsey, Joao Pedro, Lamptey, and Enciso. Most clean sheets, there's only 3, and that's Dahoud, Steele, Ramsey, and Mengi, and Pascal Gross. So they're the players that are in the team when we normally get a clean sheet. So that's the stats for my team, guys. But let's have a little look at the stats in general, shall we? In the competitions. Premier League wise, Adingra, he's fighting for the top scorer. He's not up there. Like, Grealish is top with 14, with Diaz also on 14, Ødegaard 13, Richarlison 12. But as you can see, Adingra's on there with 10. You know, like, he's in the running. He's not at the top, but he's in the running. I don't think I've got any other players on the top scorers list. Assisters, No one is in the top part, but I do have Tielemans on the list a little bit further down. Clean sheets, Steele is 5th with 3 clean sheets in 10 games. Areola's taking that right now. And also Edison, Pickford and Vicario. Yellow cards, obviously, who cares? But end of the day, you know, there's some names in there. And red cards, I know I've got a couple of players on there. I definitely do, you know. Look, Simmer and Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro's being today. So, yeah, that's the Prem stats. Wait a minute. Can I change from Prem? I can. FA Cup doesn't matter because that's not started. Carabao doesn't matter. Who's Champions League top scorer? Cabral. All right. And Tadic. Interesting. And Haaland up there as well. Europa League is Maida. Also Fatty. Fatty's doing well, you know, since he left me. He's at Monaco now. I'm guessing he may have gone on another loan or a permanent. I don't know. I didn't sign him because I didn't have the money to. But he's doing well. And then Pepe as well in there. But yeah, let's just have a little look one more time as well, guys, at the other leagues just to see who's doing well in things like League 2. MK Dons are currently top with Stockport behind them. Bottom of the league sitting with Crawley and Sutton. League 1 has got Huddersfield at the top with Sheffield Wednesday, Bolton, Lincoln, Wigan, Barnsley. Bottom and relegation is Bristol, Shrewsbury, Morecambe and Stevenage. Championship right now has Coventry at the top with Norwich and Luton just behind them. Luton just behind them. Maybe they'll come back up, but you know, this is what they get for you know, pretty much forcing me out of the club. West Brom, Preston and Burnley, with relegation sitting with Plymouth, QPR and Peterborough. League 1, PSG are probably going to be dominating. Yeah, no surprises there. That's just normal League 1, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty close, actually. Like, I say they're dominating, but, like, even though they've got no losses, they've also got 7 draws. So, like, you know, Monaco and Marseille and Rennes are all fighting for that. Bundesliga, I don't think it'll be Leverkusen. No, Leverkusen are in 5th. Bayern Munich are at the top with Leipzig, Dortmund and Augsburg in there. That's an out there suggestion. With Stuttgart, Schalke and Pauli in the relegation. Stuttgart, by the way, a team that got 2nd in the Bundesliga this season. And they are fucking goddamn in relegation in this game. Serie A has got Milan at the top. Atlanta, Roma, Juventus, Lazio and Inter. Napoli in 7th. With relegation with Clermont, Como and Cagliari. And then Eredivisie, yeah, I know, man, it's sad for Schalke, it is, because, like, they used to be such a club, and now they are just, like, they always go up and down from Bundesliga, like, they go up, then they get relegated again, then they go up, then relegated, like, they were such a good club, and now they're just so bad, like, and Cagliari as well, you know, another one of your clubs, I know, bro, your clubs are not having a great time. Feyenoord, PSV, Ajax, and Utrecht, are doing well in that league. Liga Portugal, with Sporting, Porto and Benfica. Victoria in there as well. Very solid. And then finally, the La Liga has got Real Madrid pretty much dominating with Sociedad, Sevilla, and then Barca and Atletico a little bit behind them. With relegation of Girona, who, by the way, got Champions League this season. Another team who's down there and not where they should be, like in real life. And Almeria and Elche as well. But yeah, that's how the stats are looking right now. But yeah, a lot of good stuff happened today. You know, it was a good way to get back into streaming. You know what I mean? To get back in after having a long break from streaming. You know, it's been good to get back into it and come back with the December to Dismember. And I think I don't think we dismembered them, but I do think that we definitely what's the word? We didn't dismember December, but I definitely say we gave it some. We definitely, you know, gave it a couple of good blows. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's good to be back, Gene. It's good to be back. And now, from now on, I'm planning, like I said, to do a stream every 2-3 days now. You know, instead of waiting 9 days again and stuff, I'm hoping that, you know, whenever I have an available moment to stream, I will stream. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. I maybe will stream on the Friday. I doubt I will stream. If I don't stream on the Friday, it will be on the Saturday, pretty much. It'll be one or the other, you know? But yeah, you know, end of the day, good little bloody goddamn video. 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 L's, but the teams we played against, it was ridiculous. The bonus is, guys, next month, January. You know how it is, guys. We go for signings. Again, like I said, someone needs to remind me when we start next time. Left back. That's the main thing we need. We need a left back for Rico Henry. And then, I don't know what else we would need. I'd say a left back for Henry. And I would also say maybe a new, like, I would say maybe a new right back, because I would say Lamptey hasn't been too great. At the same time, though, I'm not against keeping Lamptey for half a season still. I'd say the main thing is just get a left back, maybe get a new striker, because Adingra's doing all the goal scoring at the moment out on the left. My strikers, Pedro's got like 5 goals, I think, and then like Simmer's got like 4. Undav, I think, he doesn't even have 1. I need a goal scorer who's getting 10, 10 plus by this point. Like all the top teams, like Haaland and, all of those strikers. I need someone who's going to get those. So maybe getting a new striker through the door could be something. So yeah. I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. Thank you guys for being here for the video, as always. And yeah, January transfer window next time, guys. We'll see how that goes, shall we? But what a good little video, guys. What a good little goddamn month to dismember. So, as always, I will see you guys next time.